In this series of videos, we will look at the fundamental concepts of astronomy. The celestial sphere. The celestial sphere is an imaginary sphere of infinite radius against which celestial bodies appear to be projected. The Earth is considered to be located at the center of the celestial sphere. The Earth rotates on its axis from west to east, while the celestial sphere is fixed. The ecliptic. The ecliptic is the great circle formed by the intersection of the plane of the Earth's orbit with the celestial sphere. It represents the apparent path of the Sun during the course of the year. The ecliptic plane is tilted 23.5 degrees with respect to the plane of the celestial equator. Equinoxes. The equinoxes are the 2 points on the celestial sphere where the celestial equator intersects the ecliptic. The vernal equinox is shown in this figure. The autumnal equinox is located opposite the vernal equinox. The vernal equinox is also known as spring equinox. Declination and right ascension. The north and south poles of the Earth are aligned with the north and south poles of the celestial sphere. The Earth's equator is aligned with the celestial equator. Just as points on the Earth are located with two coordinates, latitude and longitude, objects on the celestial sphere are located with respect to similar two coordinates, celestial latitude and celestial longitude, also known as declination and right ascension. The vernal equinox is the point through which the reference celestial longitude, called 0-hour right ascension, passes. This is similar to the Greenwich meridian as reference longitude on Earth. The celestial equator is the reference celestial latitude, called 0-degree declination. This is similar to the Earth's equator being the reference latitude, 0 degrees. Right ascension is measured eastward up to 24 hours along the celestial equator starting from the vernal equinox. Declination is measured from 0 to 90 degrees north or south of the celestial equator. Horizon diagrams. Your horizon is the line, 360 degrees all around you, where the land and the sky appear to meet. The horizon marks the boundary of one half of the celestial sphere that is visible to an observer at any given time. The other half of the celestial sphere is not visible since the surface of the Earth blocks the view. There are two views that are generally used in astronomy, the celestial sphere view and the horizon diagram view. The celestial sphere view is the viewpoint from space. The horizon diagram view is the viewpoint from a location on the Earth's surface. We can switch from the celestial sphere view to the horizon diagram view by drawing the plane of the horizon tangent to the surface of the Earth at the location of the observer. The first figure shows the celestial sphere view. The white dot represents the observer on the northern hemisphere. The plane of the horizon is drawn tangent to the surface of the Earth at the white dot, which represents the observer's location. The final figure shows the horizon diagram view. Rising and setting. The cardinal directions north, south, west and east are defined with respect to the horizon. North is located on the horizon just below the North Star or Polaris. South is located on the horizon exactly opposite north. Objects appear to rise in the east and set in the west, even though they are fixed on the celestial sphere. This is because of the Earth's rotation on its axis from west to east. Rising means that the celestial object comes above the horizon and becomes visible. Setting means that the celestial object goes below the horizon and is not visible. When the sun rises, it is day, and when the sun sets, it is night, for the sun is the source of light. Its absence causes darkness.